Welcome to my channel. Good morning. It's a great day today, and I'm really excited to have you here. Let me get the chat set up so I can see you guys. Welcome to everyone that's here. Wow. We got a bunch of requests. All right. Don't think he sees until he gets there. You're right. What time is it going to start? 5 p.m. UTC. Please react to Bias Dance K-pop in Public Treasure. Okay, let me get that down. I'm going to start out the show today with a request from last week, which is Otto singing the story of the wind and I. And then we'll jump right into the requests that we have. Let's see what else we got. André, Rieu, and Los del Rio song Macarena. Okay. Okay, I should be able to find that, Chris. Let's see. Whoops, wrong. While I'm recording these requests, let me talk a little bit about how this works. All right, Kansas carrying on a wayward son. I like that one. Live. Okay, so once the recording is over at I guess it would be 2 o'clock now. Excuse me. YouTube takes a little while to process the file. Sometimes it can be an hour, sometimes it can be a day. It just depends on YouTube. Let's see, dialogue. Okay. All right. Sorry, I have trouble multitasking here. I'm getting requests here. React to Van Halen live without a net. Eddie solo. Okay. All right. So it takes YouTube a little while to record or to process the recording, and then once they're done, the first thing that I do when I finish is I change the live stream to private so that I can do my work before I release it. Once YouTube is done processing the video, then they will have identified potentially songs that are copyrighted and cannot be shown. And those will be removed from the stream before it goes public. So you get to see them. Live, but they won't be visible in the recording because they will have been removed to comply with copyright. Blood, sweat, and tears. Wow. That's amazing. I've got a lot of requests, and a lot of them are really popular bands, too. But, excuse me, I have a lung problem, which I can't do anything about, and that's what causes me to cough like that. What I will do is I will remove the copyright claimed videos from the stream recording. And then I create an index of whatever songs remain so that when you go to the live stream recording, you can put your mouse, if you're on a laptop or a desktop, you can run your mouse over the timeline and see what song is playing at what time. You'll see little breaks in the timeline, which is the difference, which is the starting points of each song. And if you're on a mobile device, you can just run your finger over it and you can see them as well. So that way you can pick out the songs you want to hear from the recording rather than having to listen to the whole recording. React to, okay. So let me see how many I've got now. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I got plenty more. La 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 by Naughty Boy. Okay. How's everyone doing today? You doing good? Okay. Dandelion Girls, Dandelion Guys by Milli. Okay. Well, you're not too late this time, I don't think. Shouldn't be. Sarah Lynn, Folded Wings. That sounds interesting. Okay. And I see a Tupac. Tupac. Thug Mansion. Okay. Original acoustic. Okay. All right. And Ugh, One Day. Okay. Some of these I've never heard of before. Like, what is UGK? Is that a group? Wonder what happened to he had 2 lives open. Oh, I can explain that. I've been trying out different things, and one thing that you can do, I use OBS Studio for my videos, and one thing you can do is you can set up a broadcast in advance without actually going live. And so I set it up ahead of time thinking this is what I'll use, but then I noticed it said 7th Sunday, and I've already done the 7th Sunday. So I deleted that one and created one that says 8th Sunday. That's why that went away. Hopefully I won't make that mistake in the future. Winona's Big Brown Bag Beaver. Okay. All right. Okay. Yellow Wolf, write your name. Okay. You sure I haven't already done that one? Write your name. Let me take a check here real quick on my channel. I know I've done something with Yellow Wolf, but I have not done that one. Okay. No problem. We will do it. Okay. Can you rack to Say It by Yoroshuki? Okay. All right. Let me see how many requests I've got now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I've probably got enough requests now. I won't be able to do any more. I apologize, but there's only one of me and only 2 hours. So we're going to start out with Auto. This was a request that was made last week. And the name of the song is The Story of the Wind and I. And then we'll just dive right into the requests one at a time. Okay? Let me get my headphones on. Hold on just a second. I need to make absolutely certain that I've got the right screen. Okay, I do. Sorry about that. I just don't want to. I have done reactions before where you couldn't see or hear them. So I don't want to make that mistake again.
せてゆく青く澄んだ空に向かって歌うよ今の私のすべてをあなたに伝えたいから子供らがはしゃぐ公園のベンチに座って幼き日の豊かなメモリー思わず口ずさんだあの頃の歌目を閉じて空気を吸い込んで風と空と雲と街と私が今一つに溶け合って優しい光が包む交差点そうだ私は走る私は欲張り風も雲も木々もあなたも全部抱きしめたいよ全部愛したいよ一切合切がまるでサバイブするためだけにあるような世界光と風に包まれた今日の私の優しい気持ちだけであなたをそう抱きしめたいよ雪か人がきっとそう私も輝いてるすれ違いざま子供らに思わず手を振るよそういう子よ明日へ夢と私の物語好きさ光る街私は走る強く高くもっと遠くへ揺るぎない優しさと強さで届けあなたに私の風と空と雲と街と私が今一つに溶け合って優しい光が包む交差点そうだと私は走る
Well, that's really interesting. I like the the upward progression of the song where she does the chorus and it's going da 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 da. I really like that. That was cool. And I noticed a couple things about her. Excuse me. First of all, she has a fullness to her voice that I hadn't noticed before, a strength to it. And the other thing is that she sang very softly at parts, which I don't recall her doing that before. That was interesting as well. So that was quite a good song. I enjoyed that a lot. Really did. I can't possibly read all of the stuff that's in here, but I know you guys are still making requests, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get to them. Hopefully, YouTube will save the chat. They haven't the last couple times. If they do, I can record your requests, and I can put them in my bonus video list. So, what I'm doing now is I'm going to look up the first request, which is Bias Dance K-Pop in Public Treasure. Let's see what we come up with. Okay, here we go. K-Pop in Public Treasure, BONA and Karaoke Challenge, dance cover by Bias Dance Australia. Let's see now. In Public Treasure. Okay. It looks like I have two, actually 3, 4. Wow. Okay. So we're just going to pick the first one. Okay. So I don't think you can hear these when I'm on this screen, but I have to cut out the ads before I play these things. So let me get the URL. I got to always remember to do that. All right. So this is K-Pop in Public Treasure, BONA and Karaoke Challenge, dance cover by Bias Dance Australia. Wow, that's a lot. Wait a minute. Let me look at this again. Okay, you're not asking for a dance cover. Oh, yes, you are. Bias Dance. Okay. Okay. So here we go. Oops. Let me make sure I'm on the right screen so that you can see and hear it.
낮에 따는 태양 새벽의 별 같아 내 세상 속에 네가 매일 떠오르니까 Baby don't cry 꽉 잡아 여기 떠나 너와 내가 영원할 곳으로 Cause I can't stop 도망가자 여기 폭탄 우리 파괴하는 것들뿐이야 You're magic in my mind 정해진 운명은 없다고 하지만 수만 번 생각해봐도 눈을 뜨고 태어났을 때부터 난 Bona love ya Yeah yeah Bona love ya Oh Bona love ya Yeah 혼인 듯이 뒷공문이 쫓아가지 Yeah 혼인 듯이 더 빠져들 Follow your lips 네 맘에 문 열어둬 yeah. 파고들어 너의 core yeah. Forever ever long 갈 수 있게 아바카차바
원수는 변을 원해 전부 다 거절엔 거절해 난 너 말고 아무것도 안 담아 네 품에 난 가져 감싸줘 X's and O's
널 반복되는 때마다 본드랩에 찾아서 게르는 견적고 돌아서 마치 배파 너는 마지막 영원히 놓지 않아 no doubt 눈이 번쩍 뜨어져서 너란 무섭 너를 갖고 싶어 훔쳤으니까 나를 건져 come closer 우리 사랑의 시작일 뿐이야 You're magic in my mind 정해진 운명은 없다고 하지만 수만 번 생각해봐도 눈을 뜨고 태어났을 때부터 난 Born to love ya Yeah yeah Born to love ya Oh Born to love ya 아침에 가들 때까지 Let's speed it up Let's speed it up 달아나 지구 끝까지 Let's speed it up Let's speed it up 둘만의 섬으로 가자 다른 사람은 안 돼 Baby you hold it I need No
You know, I was watching this and I'm sitting here thinking, I'm a guy with 2 left feet. I don't even know how they keep that all straight. How do they make sure that all their movements are at the right times in the right places and coordinated together with everybody else? They don't bump into each other. It's amazing to me that they can do that. It's well beyond my capabilities. You know, this to me is typical K-pop. It's very professional, very well designed, great dancing, great singing. I mean, everything about it is professional to the max. It's just great stuff, and I really enjoy watching these K-pop groups. The only trouble I have is I can't keep them all straight because they're all so good that it's hard to say, I remember this one or I remember that one. There's a few that I've done several of that I know their names, like At Ease, and well, that's the only one that comes to mind right off the top of my head. But I mean, they're all really, really good. Good music, good dancing, good singing, good choreography. Everything about them is excellent. And so, like I say, it's hard to keep them straight. Let me show you my shirt. I always like to do that because I have so many of them and they're all funny. Okay, let's take a look at what's next. André, Rieu, and Los del Rio with the song Macarena. Excuse me. With the song Macarena. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So, okay. If you've been on my channel at all, you should know that I love André Rieu. I love everything about him. I love his production values. I love the sounds that he makes, the choices that he makes. Everything about him is just top notch. Really good stuff. So this is going to be interesting. I'm familiar, of course, with Macarena. That was a big song. Don't know who Los del Rio is, but we're about to find out. And the other thing I love about him is look at the colors. Yeah, the men are all dressed in black tuxes, but look at the women. Look at the variation of color. It's just such a delight to the eye.
Ladies and gentlemen, give them an enormous applause from Spain, the one and only Rieu.
They call me Macarena, and the voice they sing is Wayward. They all want me, they can't have me, so they all come and dance beside me. Move with me, chant with me, and if you could, I'll take you home with me.
Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Macarena tiene un novio que se llama de apellido Vitorino, y es la jura de bandera del muchacho. Se la dio con dos amigos. Y dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
Now don't you worry about my boyfriend, the boy his name is Vitorino. I don't want him, couldn't stand him, he was smoking so high. Now, come on, what was I supposed to do? He was out of town and his two friends were so fine.
Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Ven acá un novio que se llama de apellido Vitorino, que la jura de bandera del muchacho se la dio con dos amigos. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
For a
That was wonderful. That was absolutely wonderful. You know, the thing about music is it transcends everything. It transcends borders. It transcends languages. It transcends everything. It's just, it has the ability to bring a joy to your heart and a pleasure to your life that nothing else does that I know of. And this is a great example of it. It's a song sung in Spanish. I don't know what the words are, but who cares? It's the beat and the melody and the whole vibe of the song just makes you want to get up and dance. And you saw how it affected the audience. I mean, they were just 100% involved. And this is something that I love about André, is that he will take, he's got an orchestra, okay, that plays classical music and opera music. And yet he will do stuff like this that is just absolutely fun. And boy, I'd love to go to one of his concerts. I think it would be really, really enjoyable to be there and just watch it live. It's fantastic what he does. I understand that now he's gotten to the point where he doesn't want to travel a lot, so he's staying closer to home. But, you know, we can still watch him on YouTube. And that's the great thing about YouTube, is that we can be a part of the audience to some degree. We're not live, but we can watch them and we can see the joy that they're having and the pleasure that they're enjoying with this song. And it's just great. It's fantastic. I can't think of anything in life that is more fun than music. And that's the reason why I do this channel, is because I just love music so much. It, like I say, it transcends everything. So, moving on to the next one. Let's see. This, oh, I forgot to get the URL. I constantly do that. I've got to remember to get these URLs, because if I don't, I sometimes have trouble finding them afterwards. So, next request is Kansas, Carry On Wayward Son, live from Canada Jam. There we go. So let me get the URL first before we start this. Okay. So this is a great song. I'm sure many of you are familiar with it. Excuse me. It's Kansas singing Carry On Wayward Son live. He won't be able to do that when he's 60. That was what I thought. I'm looking at that guy and I'm thinking, okay, I know why he stripped down to the essentials, because he is sweating like a hog. But the reason he is because he's moving around so much and doing so much stuff. That's incredible. Just, it's a great song. I love this song. Always have, ever since I first heard it. And to see them performing it live was a pleasure. And especially to watch the lead singer as he's moving around and, you know, back and forth from the bongos to the organ and back to the mic and to the back and the back and the back. The guy is just nonstop energy. But he won't be able to do that when he's 60. I guarantee you. Well, maybe he will. Maybe he can stay in good enough shape to do that. Whatever. Well, that was a great song. Thank you for requesting that one. I really enjoyed that. The next request that I have is Dialogue Parts 1 and 2, Lyrics Video by Chicago. Okay. Let's see if we can find this one. Okay. Here we go. Dialogue Parts 1 and 2, Lyrics. Excuse me. Get the URL. Oh, I hope you guys are enjoying this half as much as I am, because if you are, you're having a great time. This is good stuff. Okay. This next request is Chicago singing Dialogue Parts 1 and 2. This is the lyrics version. Why do I keep taking my headphones off? What's the matter with me? I'm just going to leave them on. Okay. Well, I don't have to say anything because the entire thing was explained to you already. Oh, Lord of mercy. That was a good song. I like that song. It was very pleasant to the ear. And it was an interesting interchange between those people. Eddie and, what was it? See, I've forgotten their names. Peter and, what was the other guy's name? Forgot already. Wow. Okay. But I enjoyed that. That was good. I've always liked Chicago's sound. They're kind of almost an orchestral band, if you will, and they make a great sound when they play, and that was a good example of it. I think that was a you might even call it a typical Chicago song. That was really good. Excuse me. My next request is Van Halen live without a net, Eddie's solo. So let's see. Here we go. Van Halen live without a net, Eddie's solo, SUPERSCALED, whatever that means.
All right.
Okay, so let me get the URL, and then we'll dive right into it. All right. Okay. Oh, we're still on the same screen. I didn't even switch back. How about that? Okay. Here we go.
All right. So now comes my favorite part of the show. It's my favorite part of the whole evening. We've been on tour since March, and I have no better time anytime than right now, because I get to go sit down, have myself a nice cold one, and listen to the greatest rock and roll guitar player in the world, Mr. Eddie Van Halen.
This is my favorite dentist hack to clean.
Wow. I just realized something. He's doing the same thing Marcin does. I never realized that. I guess I just never really thought about it. But he's playing the guitar without a pick by using his fingers to make the sounds. That is so cool. I had never really thought about that before, that's what they were doing. When Marcin does it, it just, it's obvious and it's impressive, to put it mildly. But I can see where he might have gotten his inspiration from people like Eddie Van Halen, who were doing it long before he was born. Wow. That's really something. I'm gobsmacked. I'm amazed. I'm surprised I'd never even noticed that before, but I didn't. And now that I realize it, I can see that there's a whole, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a whole history to it. There's a whole stream of guitar players who started playing the guitar with just their fingers without the pick. And Marcin picked that up and ran with it and made it far more impressive. But still, what Eddie was doing there was really quite impressive, because he was playing with both hands with fingers, not with picks. And okay, gosh, I have so much to learn. Wow. Okay. All right, so the next request that I have, excuse me, I wish there was some way to get rid of this cough. The next request that I have is DJ Snake, Magenta Riddim, official music video. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right. DJ Snake, Magenta Riddim, but it doesn't say official music video. Okay. I'm just going to do this one. Oh, we got to get rid of an ad. I'll tell you, these ads are just unpredictable as all get out. You never know when they're going to do them and when they're not. And they're so intrusive and so irritating. Which is why I don't monetize my channel, by the way. Has nothing to do with, well, I don't really need money, but that's not the reason I do it. The reason I do it is because I hate the ads. Absolutely hate the ads. So, this is DJ Snake performing Magenta Riddim. And I took my headphones off again. Why am I doing that? It's goofy.
Commander DJ Snake. The notable representative of the French elite fire squad has left our soil today after a successful fire drill with our highly decorated local fire crew. Fire Commander Captain Raj, who is quite a busy man, has vigorously led the drill, while the French representative demonstrated the use of firefighting techniques. As the French fireman began his journey back home, he expressed his affection and admiration for our action.
Hey, boss.
Can you tell I enjoyed that? That was great. You know what that reminded me of? The Macarena. It's the same kind of vibe. It's like, let's just take a song and have absolute fun with it, have a blast with it, play with it, enjoy it. That was just cool. I really like that. Never heard of DJ Snake before, but this is great. I mean, the graphics, everything about it were just super fun. The car flipping over and him pulling the guy out. That was cool stuff. That was really cool. I like that a lot. Thank you for asking for that one. Okay, we got Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I'll Love You More Than You'll Ever Know. Live by... hold on a minute. What is this now? Live by what is Hip 73? Okay. I don't see. Okay, here we go. Here's What Is Hip 73. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know which one to do. He has two of them. One is in Germany, and the other one is 1975 tour. Let's just do the 1975. Can't imagine that'd be that different. Okay, let me get the URL here. What time is it? 12:03. Oh. We're going till 1. Okay. All right. So, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, I Love You More Than You'll Ever Know, live. And I need to get on the right screen. And I took my headphones. I don't know why I'm taking my headphones off. I need to leave those on. Excuse me. Okay, so this is Blood, Sweat, and Tears, I Love You More Than You'll Ever Know, live.
You know I'd hurt myself as well. Is that any way for a man to carry on? You'd think he wants his little loved one gone. Oh, I love you, baby. More than you'll ever know. I'd be anything that you demand. I could be president of General Motors, or just a tiny little grain of sand. Is that any way for a man to carry on? You think he wants his love one gone, but oh no, I love you, baby. More than you'll ever know. More than you'll ever know. If I ever leave you, baby, you can say I told you so. If I ever hurt you, you know I'd hurt myself as well. Is that any way for a man to carry on? You think he wants his loved one gone, but oh no, I love you, baby. More than you'll ever know. More than you'll ever know.
Well, I've never heard that Blood, Sweat, and Tears song before, but that is one bluesy song. That is really cool. I like that. That was a good song. The blues influence on it was really strong. Just everything about it, the instrumentalist, the singer, the whole 9 yards. It was blues, 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 blues. That was cool. I like that. Like I say, I've never heard that before. It's good to get stuff like this. I knew Blood, Sweat, and Tears, from way back when. Whoops. Put this in the right place, Paul. But I never heard that particular song. So the next request is Aleka's Attic in the Corner Dance. In the Corner Dunce. Excuse me, in the Corner Dunce. Okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. First, we have to get rid of the ads. And then we got to put it back to the beginning. And then we have to set it up so that you can hear it. Because I do sometimes screw that up. And then I'm sitting here reacting to a song and you don't hear a thing.
There's a hole in my hat, chosen me in this place. My scalp and my hand are the only injuries I'll stand if I can. When I fall, forget me. Will you respond if I float in? Yes, welcome me back with a marching band. There's a hole in the ozone, so life's worth giving up. And when I do now, won't you please forgive me? It's not that I've lost, 'cause in a way, well, I've been winning. Will you respond if I limp in? Welcome me back with a marching band. There's part of you that can't help but to see right through. There's part of me, and like a sitting dove, floating like a swan and flying like a dove. Ooh, la, like a sitting dove, floating like a swan in its sole afterthought. There's a toll at the bridge. If I pay, I'm giving in, and if I don't, then I could always swim. And with wings I could fly and avoid the risk of sinking. Will you respond if I float? By now I've forgotten how to use my fins. There's a part of you that can't help but to see right through this part of me. And so when I go round, round and I hit the town, and when I can't be found, then you wait for sounds. Well, it's over you, you're under me, and if it's the way it should be, then I would bother your point of view. Is to point at me down when you hear a loud sound, that means I'm back from town now. But really get to feel, you know, I hardly ever feel it. Play like a fairy cup, like a song, like a
Hello, who's in there? Hello, who's in there? Is it someone I know? Hello? Who's in there? Goodbye, you.
Okay. It was worth it to wait till the end for that weird stuff. That was a fascinating song. Like 3 completely different rhythms to it. 3 completely different beats. There was the slow kind of folk songy thing, and then there was the fast kind of rappy thing, and then there was the even faster kind of rocky thing. That was very interesting. Is that, tell me in the chat, is that a song that River Phoenix wrote? I'd be interested to know, because there's nothing in this that says it was River Phoenix, but I'm assuming that's who it was singing, based on the mentions of him several times throughout the video. That's interesting. Huh. I learn something new every day with you guys. It's incredible. And I forgot to get the URL, so I got to get that recorded. Let's see. And the next one is let's see here. This is La 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 by Naughty Boy featuring Sam Smith. Here we go. Official video. Oops. Okay. So, this one is Naughty Boy. Excuse me. Naughty Boy, La La La, featuring Sam Smith. Okay. Oops. Did I get the URL? I have to get the URL. I did not. Okay, now I have it. All right.
you hiss and preach about your new messiah, 'cause your theories catch fire. I can't find your silver lining. I don't mean to judge, but when you read your speech, it's tiring. Enough is enough. I'm covering my ears like a kid. When your words mean nothing, I go la la la. I'm turning up the volume when you speak, 'cause if my heart can't stop it, I'll find a way to rock it. I go. I'll find a way to rock it. I go. If our love is running out of time, I won't count the hours. Rather be a coward when our worlds collide. I'm gonna drown you out before I lose my mind. I can't find your silver lining. I don't mean to judge, but when you read your speech, it's tiring. Enough is enough. I'm covering my ears like a kid. When your words mean nothing, I go la la la. I'm turning up the volume when you speak, 'cause if my heart can't stop it, I'll find a way to rock it. I go. I found a way to rock it. I go. I found a way to rock it. I found a way to block it. I go. I'm covering my ears like a kid. When your words mean nothing, I go la la la. I'm turning up the volume when you speak, 'cause if my heart can't stop it, I'll find a way to rock it. I go. Covering my ears like a kid. When your words mean nothing, I go la la la. I'm turning up the volume when you speak, 'cause if my heart can't stop it, I'll find a way to rock it. I go.
As a medical
Don't take the headphones off, Paul. Okay. Gosh. Basically what I was thinking of while I was watching this was, you have one chance to be a good parent. Don't blow it. You know, the scene at the beginning where the man was, whatever it was is bothering him, he was taking it out on the kid. That's just completely 110% the wrong thing to do. The child has no part in that and shouldn't have any part in it. And for you to do that to him, he's going to go la 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 la. And eventually you're going to have no influence on him at all, because you're not treating him with love and respect. And you have to do that with children. Yes, you have to discipline them, and yes, you have to keep them, on the straight and narrow. But you never discipline a child out of anger. And you never discipline a child when you're not emotionally stable yourself. You put it off until you are. Because you're teaching them how to live. You're teaching them about life. You're teaching them what it means to be a man. And that is a critical role that you fill, and you have to do it right. No, you're not going to be perfect. No one is perfect. You're always going to make mistakes. But if your heart is in the right place and you're doing what you should be doing to raise that child, excuse me, the child is going to grow up to be a wonderful adult. And if you don't, well, then it's a crapshoot. The child could grow up to be wonderful anyway, despite you. But it could also grow up to have severe mental problems, severe emotional problems, severe societal problems. And it would be your fault because you didn't raise him right. It's so important that you get that right. And, you know, God calls himself our Father. Well, if you ever want your child to understand God, you have to teach him what a father is. And a father is not someone who takes it out on a child when they're angry. They're just not. So don't do that. Please don't do that. That was a very interesting song. Let's see. This next one is interesting. What is it? Naktigonis. Deepwoken OST. Okay. So, I have no idea what this is, but we're going to dive right into it. It's Naktigonis, Naktigonis, and it says 11:59, but the song is not 11:59 long, so I guess that's the name of the song, and then in parentheses it says Deepwoken OST. Okay. Am I on the right screen? Yes, I am. All right, let's dive in. Okay.
We follow his light.
Something just occurred to me. Last week when I was doing my live stream, I discovered afterwards that YouTube did something during a copyrighted video. And I'm not sure what, because I can't, I'm not watching it, I'm producing it. So I don't see the output. But I think what they did was maybe they blanked the screen. So if that's happened during my stream, that's because YouTube is blocking it. A few weeks ago, they took it down completely and gave me a copyright strike. And then after I appealed, they protested, or they changed it and said, no, it wasn't. Excuse me. They said, no, it wasn't a copyright strike after all. But when I do these videos, if there is a copyrighted music that I'm reacting to it throughout the whole thing. But you may not be seeing anything. I don't know what you see on your end. Maybe you could tell me in the chat. It's easy to say when he likes something, his face lights up like a bulb. That's true. That is absolutely true. So I don't know, for example, this one might have been blocked. I don't know. I'll see if you'll put it in the chat. I'll go back through the chat after we get done and see if you've told me. But if you're getting a blank screen and you're not seeing anything, and then all of a sudden I reappear after the video's over, that's what it is YouTube is blocking that copyrighted material. So this particular song, Naktigonis, I'm not sure what to make of that. It seems like it's it's an OST, so it's a soundtrack for something, some kind of a game or an anime or something. I think it's probably a game, but it's kind of dark and kind of scary. And, as I've said many times before, I avoid that kind of stuff. I try not to go into dark places because those are the places where the devil resides. And so, it's your life. You got to do what you want to do. But for me personally, I just avoid places like that. And I see I forgot to get the URL, so let me get that. Constantly forgetting that. Okay, this next request is Dandelion Girls, Dandelion Boys by Milli. Okay. See if we can find it. Okay. Here we go. Gotta wait till we clear out an ad. And then we gotta get the URL because we always gotta get that. Let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more on my list, and it's 12:33. Probably not going to make it through all of them. Okay, so this is Dandelion Girls, Dandelion Boys by Milli. Switch the correct screen and go.
Congratulations to been chosen. Here's a
my bayonet. This life have I decided was as worthy of respect. This world that I hope to reach was a present is through some balancing act. This is in pursuit of more. Everything that I say is safe and good. I lose this world is in so small. We need to step on each other, but I know even if it's only the two of us. If we have everything, still we fight until our love me wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Want fast, reliable.
Well, I didn't understand a word she said. It was good music. I liked the music. I'm going to have to go look up the lyrics to find out what she sang. She has what I would call a dainty voice. At least in this one she did. And it's hard to make out the words. I caught a few of them, but not very many. So I don't really know what this song was about. The next request I have is Sarah Lynn, Folded Wings. Okay. So I have, apparently it's Cosmic Gate and Sarah Lynn. So, let me get the URL. And let's see what this is about. Okay, here we go.
Oh, my mind's been waiting, so frustrated, holding only onto hoping for you. A string of hope connected and rest with your celestial beings. Take these folded wings
actors. We can.
I love that. That was great. You know, it's interesting how we as humans don't want to see anyone get too far away from us, to excel too much, to succeed too greatly. It's a human condition that we're constantly trying to hold them back, and especially little kids, because they have big dreams, and we have to make sure that that they don't dream too big. But why? Why can't they dream as big as they want to? Why can't they fly if they want to? Why do we feel like we have to hold them back? Like we have to keep them close? It's so strange that we do that, because imagine what this world would be if we just let people fly. I know it's a metaphor, but you know what I'm saying. If we just let people fulfill their dreams, and we didn't tell them, you can't do that. Nobody does that. Nobody's ever done that. Well, if we believed that, we wouldn't make any progress at all. It's the dreamers that carry us to the heights. Excuse me. You know, it's the Wilburs and the Orvilles that say, yeah, I think we can fly. And then they do. And the world has changed. And I think God looks down on those people and he says, go, 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 go. Do it, do it, do it. And the humans are going, no, be careful, watch out. Don't go too far. Don't go too high. Don't get too far out. You might get hurt. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Is it that we don't want other people to be too successful because it will make us feel bad about how unsuccessful we are? Or what? I don't know. Anyway, just my thoughts. My next request is Tupac, Thugz Mansion. And of course we have to fight an ad. So this is Tupac, Thugz, whoops, stop. This is Tupac, Thugz Mansion. And the requester asked for the acoustic version. This is the original.
Tired of getting shot at, tired of getting chased by the police and arrested. Niggas need a spot where we can kick it, a spot where we belong, that's just for us. Niggas ain't gotta get all dressed up and be Hollywood. You know what I mean? Where do niggas go when we die? Ain't no heaven for a thug nigga. That's why we go to Thug Mansion. That's the only place where thugs getting free and you gotta be a G. At Thug Mansion. A place to spend my quiet nights, time to unwind, so much pressure in this life of mine. I cried times I once contemplated suicide and would have tried, but when I held that knife, all I could see was my mama's eyes. No one knows my struggle, they only see the trouble, not knowing it's hard to carry on when no one loves you. Picture me inside the misery of poverty. No man alive has ever witnessed struggles I survived. Praying hard for better days, promise to hold on. Me and my dogs ain't have a choice but to roll on. We found a finally spot to kick it, where we could drink liquor and know what bickers over trick shit. A spot where we could smoke in peace. And even though we G's, we still visualize places that we could roll in peace. And in my mind's eye, I see this place the players going past. I got a spot for us all, so we can ball at Thugz Mansion.
Every corner, every city, there's a place where life's a little easy, little Hennessy, laid back and cool every hour, cause it's all good. Leave all the stress from the world outside, every wrong done will be alright. Nothing but peace, love, and street passion. Every ghetto needs a thug.
Well, I survive all the fights in the darkness, trouble sparks. They tell me home is where the heart is, dear departed. I shed tattooed tears and couldn't sleep good for multiple years. Witness peers catch gunshots, nobody cares. Seen the politicians ban us, they rather see us locked in chains. Please explain why they can't stand us. Is there a way for me to change? Or am I just a victim of things I did to maintain? I need a place to rest my head with the little bit of homeboys that remain. Cause all the rest dead. Is there a spot for us to grow? If you find it, I'll be right behind you. Show me and I'll go. How can I be peaceful? I'm coming from the bottom, watch my daddy scream peace while the other man shot him. I need a house that's full of love when I need to escape the deadly places slinging drugs in Thugz Mansion.
Every corner, every city, there's a place where life's a little easy, little Hennessy, laid back and cool every hour, cause it's all good. Leave all the stress from the world outside, every wrong done will be alright. Nothing but peace, love, and street passion. Every ghetto needs a thug.
Dear mama, don't cry, your baby boy's doing good. Tell the homies I'm in heaven and they ain't got hoods. Seen a show with Marvin Gaye last night. It had me shook, dripping peppermint schnapps with Jackie Wilson and Sam Cooke. Then some lady named Billie Holiday sang, sitting there and kicking it with Malcolm till the day came. Little Natasha show grown, tell the lady in the liquor store that she's forgiven, so come home. Maybe in time you'll understand, only God can save us. When Miles Davis cutting loose with the band. Just think all the people that you knew in the past that passed on, they in heaven found peace that lasts. Picture a place that they exist together. There has to be a place better than this in heaven. So right before I sleep, dear God, what I'm asking, remember this face, save me a place in Thugz Mansion.
Every corner, every city, there's a place where life's a little easy, little Hennessy, laid back and cool every hour, cause it's all good. Leave all the stress from the world outside, every wrong done will be alright. Nothing but peace, love, and street passion. Every ghetto needs a thug mansion.
It's time to ask more.
I like that one a lot. I liked it a lot. I really liked the guitar work in this one. It was great. But the message, you know, I think every human being at certain points in your life just thinks, can I ever get a break? Can I ever get a break? And that's what he's singing about is, you know, I just want a place where I can relax, where I can rest, and where I don't have to deal with all this stress. And when you're constantly surrounded by stress, it wears on you. It's like water eroding rocks. And if the rock stays in the water long enough, it'll be gone. You know? So you got to get out of the water every once in a while and just step aside and take a break and take a deep breath and relax and get away from it all. And I guess that's what vacations are for. I don't know. We never really took a vacation. We just went to see family. But for us, that was vacation. But, you know, he talks about all the people that have passed away and how they're up in heaven singing and playing music. That's such a wonderful vision to have of all the people that have been wronged in life getting it right with God and getting a chance to celebrate and relax and kick their shoes off and not have to worry about what's going on now. That was a great song. I like that one. Some of his other stuff is really heavy, but this is heavy in a different way. It's heavy if you listen to it, you think about what he's saying, is that, excuse me, all that stress and all that pressure is just weighing down on him, and he just wants to get out of it. Just, give me 5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes where I can not feel like this. And maybe he finally got it. Maybe he finally got it. But Tupac to me is much more than an artist. He's a poet. He's a prophet. He's a seer. He's someone who saw beyond the realm that we live in and saw into the spiritual realm. And although a lot of his songs are about the physical, they're really not. They're more about the spiritual. And that is something about him that's really impressed me. I've said before, I believe he was a brother, and I mean that sincerely, a brother in Christ. Just from what he sings about and the words that he uses. And it irritates me to no end that they put that parental guidance explicit, excuse me, parental guidance explicit language on it. What is that? What is that? Just, come on. Let the man be who he was. Did I get the URL? I did not. I got to remember that. I've just got to. That was good. That was good. Thank you for asking for that one. The next request that I have is Ugh One Day. I guess that's how it's pronounced. It's UGK. Ugh? 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 Official audio. Okay. Let's see. Okay. We're going to do the official audio. Excuse me. So I got to kill the ad. Okay. So this is, okay. Underground King, UGK. So it's not UGG, it's UGK. And apparently the album is called Ridin' Dirty, and this song is called One Day. It's the official audio. Let me get this URL here. And then switch over to the right screen so you can watch it with me. And here we go. Okay.
Well. Hello, baby. Fool, one day you here, and then you're gone. I know
why I started selling crack, cocaine, and codeine. Time to stack some paper. I gotta do it quick, thinking I'm a juvenile, but they don't know who they messing with. Yeah, my mama's only son, but I live every day like it's my motherfucking last one. Every nigga and they mama asking why, but I'm in the game, live by the game, and in the game I'ma die. And if I die, or should I say if I go, bury me in home clock next to the come and go. Cause tomorrow ain't promised to me. The only thing promised to a player is the penitentiary. So I'ma take care of my business on the smooth tip. Watch my back, selling crack and pack 2 clips. And when you think about that, you say it'll be on. It's a trip you here today, but the next day you're gone.
One day you're here, baby, and then you're gone.
The next day you're gone.
One day you're here, baby, and then you're gone.
Maybe the next day you're gone.
One day you're here, baby, and then you're gone.
The next day you're gone.
One day you're here, baby, and then you're gone.
This world we living in, man, it ain't nothing but drama. Everyone wanna harm ya. In New York, niggas getting shot for bombers. Now they got your life in the palm of their hand like California. Niggas with dubs are hydroponic. Marijuana, gangbanging got the ghetto hotter than a sauna. Down in Orange, my nigga Box died on the corner behind a funky ass dice game. I saw him once before we died, wish it was twice, man. I remember being 8 deep off in Chucky crib, letting us act bad, not giving a fuck what we did. When we lost him, I knew the world was coming to the end, and I had to quit letting the devil push me to a sin. My brother been in the pen for damn near 10, but now it look like when he come out, man, I'm going in. So shit, I walk around with my mind blown in my own fucking zone, cause one day you're here, the next day you're gone.
One day you're here, baby, and then you're gone.
The next day you're gone.
One day you're here, baby, and then you're gone.
I'm up early cause ain't enough light in the daytime. Smoke through sweets and sold these chickens for the clock like 9. Big nut holder, my boulder smolder on the PA pipes. AK loader as I get swallowed under city lights. Niggas be looking shife, so I look shife back. Can't show no weakness with these bitches, get your life jacked. Man, it's a trip where I stay, especially for me. Them bitches tryna lock me up for the whole century. They gave my nigga down at 40, Dante 19. I wish that we could smoke again and take a tight lean. My world a trip, you can ask Bumby, bitch, I ain't no liar. My man Bobo just lost his baby in a house fire. And when I got on my knees that night to pray, I asked God, why you let these killers live and take my homeboy son away? Man, if you got kids, show me you love them, cause God just might call them home. Cause one day they here and baby the next day they gone.
Wow. Don't take the headphones off. One day you're here and then you're gone. Wow. Imagine living your life like that. Imagine thinking that when you get up in the morning, this could be your last day. Wow. Chris says, I've been blocked 2 times now where we could not see you due to copyright violation. Okay. All right, so I'm assuming that you can see me when I'm reacting, when I'm talking about the video afterwards, because they only block the video itself. So those 2 obviously will have to get stripped out of the video before I release it. They won't let me release it unless I strip them out. This is interesting. The first thing I thought of when I heard this, when I heard the opening part of this, was that's Marvin Gaye. That's who it sounded like, was Marvin Gaye. Reminded me so much of him. But, wow, the words. First of all, I don't like cussing and I don't like the use of the N-word, and so that really makes it hard for me when I'm listening to rap songs, because I don't like either of those things, and they're just peppered throughout. I make an exception for Tupac because he's special. But this wasn't bad. I mean, you know, it had its moments, but it wasn't bad. But the story, the message of it is really something, where you think about how, you know, better make the best today because I could be gone tomorrow. Now, there's a way of looking at that's a positive. That if you live your life every day like it's your last day, you're going to have a great life. But that's not the aspect, I think, that's being sung about in this song. What's being sung about in this song is how you could walk out your door and be shot over territory. Such a stupid thing. And we see that all too often. It's troublesome, to put it mildly. Gosh, it's after 1 o'clock. I'm going to have to stop. I've still got things on the list, but I'll get to them. I'll put them in my my bonus video list and try to take care of them. I see. You know what? The heck with it. I'm gonna do one more. I have a request here for Winona's Big Brown Beaver by Primus. Let's see if I can find that. Okay. All right. What? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the stream is done.